Hi guys, day 23 and we have a week left of Nano. I just finished writing and I haven't actually put my word counts up. I did 1,822, which brings me to 39,980, so I have just over 10,000 left to write. And I had an idea today, which I'm really happy with. So I'm building towards that now, which will hopefully be a nice kind of climax to the novel, or pre-climax, because, you know, that can't be the end of the novel. It would be a bit crap, basically. Regan has been interrogating Chris, which is basically code for beating the crap out of him. And then, you know, Smith comes along, and he's actually got Greg with him, who was fine. Guys, don't worry about Greg. He's okay. Chris basically comes to the conclusion that Smith and co really do trust Greg because of the fact that they found him with Regan unconscious at the warehouse. The fools. Which is why he, you know, he is present when Smith basically kind of Bond villain style goes on to admit that the agency are kind of wrong. And, you know, they've been, at least for the last 10 years, well, not for the last 10 years, it's taken them 10 years to be able to do it. I didn't say when they'd start trying to come up with this drug that would affect vampires and wares, you know, the most formidable of the races. They're just tough, you know, they've got endurance and they've got healing factors, and vampires are technically dead. So the only way you can actually drug a vampire is to drug the person they're going to feed from. So they admit that, you know, of course Edwards has no memory of the crimes he committed because they made sure he didn't. And, you know, but it looks better on paper if the supernaturals they're going to exterminate did actually commit a crime. So basically, to put all this in a cohesive order, the agency are exterminating supernaturals, and they're using supernaturals to do it. They're framing those out there in the country, and presumably in other countries. The whole damn thing is corrupt. And, you know, Chris and everyone like him has been misled for years. Regan obviously knows about it. He's in on it because he's a teacher's pet, which is funny to me. And I had this twist of an idea where they're going to drug Chris, and I haven't actually said, like, let him loose, so he can go nuts and kill some people, and then they can kill him off and look like the heroes in the whole thing, rather than just making him disappear. And I've just realised a typo. 1 second. Doesn't that suck when you write something and you look at it and you realise it's a really stupid, obvious typo? I do that all the time. So yeah, I've actually ended that part with Regan ejecting him. So dun dun dun. If this were a TV show, that would be a cliffhanger. Except I don't think I could write for TV. Not in a million years. So yeah, I'm getting there now. I think the next part I'll write will be a skip to Chris having been dumped somewhere. Oh, I also mentioned his full name for the first time, because I've been calling him Chris, but his name is actually Christian, not Christopher. I actually took the name from someone I worked with. His name was Chris. I always thought it was Christopher, and it turned out it was Christian. So, fun fact for you there. So yeah, Smith goes through this bit of calling him Agent Rook, and then he says Rook, and then he says Christian Rook, because he actually says goodbye at the end. Which is kind of cliche and a bit weird, but yeah, he doesn't expect to see Chris again. Well, he won't he? He'll get nothing from me at this point. Mainly because I don't know. I am flying by the seat of my pants, which is such a strange expression. I think that's it for today. The rest of the week I'm starting at 9 in the morning, rather than my usual 11, which sucks because having my alarm go off at 7 is just not fun for me. I'm not a morning person. But I still finish at 2, so excuse me. Always yawning in these videos, it's ridiculous. I'm so sorry, it seems so rude, I know. I'm just a rude person. So yeah, hopefully you'll see me a little bit earlier tomorrow. I started writing a bit late today, but I'm pleased with the word count I got. 1,800-ish is good, and it's above the suggested word count. I like getting above that because then it doesn't tell me how many words I have left to write until I hit it. Damn you, nanostats, stop telling me that. So I will see you all tomorrow on day 24. And we'll have less than a week left. It's crunch time now. Okay, see you then. Bye.